If you are new to our site or new to modern board games, this video is for you. I remember the day I walked into a small independent game shop, the time before I had any idea what a modern board game was. And let me clarify, I would have never considered walking into a shop like this in the past because I hated board games. Anyhow, I walked into this shop and was completely overwhelmed and confused with all the games. I just wanted something to bring home to my family, something other than Monopoly. When I asked for help, the response was, well, I don't play those games. So I was left to browse without any understanding of what these games really were. So I decided to pick up a game based on how cool it looked and thought my kids would like it. I paid, brought it home, called my wife and kids to the kitchen table, and we opened the box. And I was completely confused to what I found inside. Where were the dice that we would roll and go around a track or something? What are all these cubes all about? What do you mean take several actions per turn? The rule book was like reading a foreign language, and I immediately regretted spending money on this game. Packed it up, put it on a shelf, and left it there for months. In fact, I was going to give it away with no interest on ever opening it again. But the truth is, I was completely conditioned to know how a traditional board game plays, which I hated. I couldn't get my brain wrapped around this new game. So anyways, a couple of months later, my wife Sarah, who I call the Vault Queen, suggested that we get the game out without the kids and take our time reading the rule book. We also found some videos on YouTube, and that helped enormously. It took about 3 times playing through this game for me to understand what was going on. And when I did, I felt like a secret had been kept from me, and my eyes have been open to the world of modern board games. Obviously, hence Area 42. It's just taken on a, I've become an addict. Anyways, in short, this video is my attempt to be that helpful customer service employee that I wish I had. I'm going to define what a modern board game is, how to shop from our site, and how to learn how to play a new game. So welcome to Area 42, your modern board game outpost. And here at Area 42, we don't sell mainstream board games. You're not going to find Monopoly here. We sell Euro and modern board games. A good Euro game will melt the heart of any board game hater. I promise you that. And I'm going to explain why. So what is a Euro or modern board game? I'd like to submit that the games we grew up with, like Monopoly, Sorry, Life, are what make people say, I don't play board games, or I hate board games. What they're really saying is they haven't experienced a game that they found fun or gave them any pleasure. Traditional games are just too simple, ugly to look at, and frankly, boring. So welcome to the world of modern board games. Games that fall into niche categories with a designer feel. Games that are beautiful and generally keep everyone interested and intrigued. And in the game until the end. Games that change the conditions from one play to the next. Games that may have multiple paths to victory, games that play cooperatively or have solitary modes. When you hear the term Euro or German-style board game, it's referring to the type of play. Euro games have indirect interaction with other players and generally have multiple paths to victory. Euro game will have freedom with your decision-making. Whereas traditional games are based on roll of the die, based on luck and conflict. And there's many Euro games that also have dice. Don't get me wrong on that, but they're used in a different way, a different manner. In many Euro games, players are able to play at the same time, where turn order isn't necessary. Once you discover and play a modern board game, you will never play a traditional game again. I promise you that. We have videos linked to every game in our site. I would encourage you to watch these videos before you make a purchase. They will help you understand the gameplay and make sure that your gaming experience is a pleasurable one. In the next video, video number 2, I'll explain exactly how to shop from our site.